Firefighters managed to keep a new brush fire near the 405 freeway from growing overnight.
Crews are still on the scene monitoring any potential flare-ups now this morning.
KCAL News reporter Rick Montanez joins us now live from the Sepulveda Pass with more on the quick response to that threat. Rick, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. You know, this quick response overnight and the air attack really made a big difference. Right now, you can see behind us, there are some LAFD crews here who are going to be, or they are right now, surveying the area that burned with the drone. They're trying to get an idea of the containment line out here as well. I was talking with LAFD. They say this fire at this point is no longer a threat, but they still have crews out here making sure, because you cannot be too safe, really. I mean, they want to be extra cautious to make sure there are no hot spots that could flare up. Let's show you video from overnight. SkyCal was flying this. We were in live breaking news coverage. If you were watching us last night after 11 o'clock when this fire started up, LAFD responded as quickly as possible. They say when they got here, it had already burned 10 acres and was growing quickly. I mean, you see the big flames, but they were able to get the air attack on it and then get ground crews in here as well. They had crews rushing over from the Palisades fire zone. They were released from there to come respond here. That helped as well. They had anywhere between 120 to 250 firefighters on scene here. And then now, as we see, they have been able to get the fire out. But the fire department says that this was quick work, and it was, of course, a very dangerous situation as they were trying to keep the fire away from neighborhoods, but they've made a lot of progress this morning.
As you can see behind me, the hillside is cold. They did a real good job of dousing with water and hand lines and the helicopter drops. So the commander of this incident feels very confident that this fire is not going to endanger anyone.
And that is even with the winds that we're experiencing, because they say if anything were to blow, it would go away from homes. As you look up on the hillside now that has burned already, you may be able to see some of those firefighters up there doing that difficult work. It is very steep terrain, and we've watched as some of these hand crews have climbed from the top of this ridge all the way down to the bottom. I mean, it is incredible the work that they can do under these conditions. And then, of course, you've got to imagine there has to be some exhaustion or fatigue for some of these crews, because they've been working so hard for weeks now. But of course, they will keep working and make sure that the conditions here are safe. As for a cause of this fire, they are not saying anything official yet, but the arson team is here investigating that. That is all LAFD would say at this point. But again, conditions are safe here. They're just trying to make sure that nothing flares up. Reporting live in the Sepulveda Pass, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Because as we've seen, those flare-ups can turn dangerous pretty quickly. Rick, thank you.